Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your August 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, for this reading, I'm using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Oracle of the Unicorns Oracle cards by Cordelia Brabs, and then I also will be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card as well. Alright, and so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the High Priestess, and this is what I'm using as the overall energy for you guys for the month of August. So High Priestess energy, she's very secretive and mysterious, so some of you could be playing your cards close to your chest, coming off very secretive and mysterious in the month of August. Definitely maybe keeping things quiet, keeping things to yourself. But also listen to your intuition. I feel like some of you are definitely receiving messages from Spirit, so listen to your intuition. If you feel the need to play your cards close to your chest or to keep something to yourself, then do that. There's nothing wrong with that, so that could serve you well, Sag, here in the month of August. Now, right at the center, I do have the Knight of Wands crossed by Strength. And so, let's see here. Strength is a patient energy, and you know, this is in the challenge position, but it's either helping or hindering you. It's not always a challenge, it's energy that can help you. So for some of you, with the High Priestess energy and Strength, if you feel the need to kind of take your time when it comes to moving towards something new or charging forward in some way, with the Knight of Wands, he represents movement, forward movement of some kind. Can be physical travel, can be other Sages, you know, just moving forward towards like an exciting goal, moving forward with something. But with Strength, I do feel in the High Priestess, I do feel like for some of you, what's needed right at the start of the month here would be taking your time or just staying calm when it comes to this. You know, still moving forward, still, you know, moving on, moving forward. But I do feel like some of you are at the start of the month, you're either having to be patient, having to wait for this, or it's a good idea to kind of take your time with this. With Strength here in this position. Now, at your foundation, I have the Queen of Pentacles. So a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person could have been significant before. But I do feel like for some of you, this is on the work front. This is definitely either financial or it's career related. It could also be for those of you that don't work for a living, or just for a few of you, it could be something on the home front, like moving house. So with Strength, again, some of you are having to be patient, or you're taking your time with doing something, and there's nothing wrong with that. We do have this Earth energy here, which Earth energy at your foundation can represent you, you know, making practical decisions here, taking your time. Earth energy, you know, Earth signs don't move forward super fast. They take their time, they're planners, they're very organized. And they don't move forward unless they're certain about something. And so some of you, this is your energy. You very well could have Earth in your chart. But I do feel like for some of you, this is you wanting to take your time with this. And then for others, I think you're having to be patient right at the start of the month. Right at the start of the month. But, you know, that's only right at the beginning of the month. Now, could be you moving up within the company that you work for some of you. Maybe you're having to wait on that, wait on a position to become available or something like that. And then for others, I mean, you could be changing jobs, again, something on the career front for some of you. In the more recent past, I have the Seven of Wands, which is what I call that warrior spirit. So not backing down, very, very passionate. You do have a lot of fire energy here in the spread as well. So very passionate, not settling, not backing down, not quitting, willing to fight for what it is that you want. So this is energy that will serve you well as long as you don't give up, as long as you remain passionate. It will serve you well. And then we have the Hermit crowning you. So with the High Priestess as the overall energy, and then the Hermit, you know, some of you are definitely receiving messages from Spirit. You will gain that enlightenment if you're waiting for some sort of enlightenment or clarity to come in about a situation. It will come in. Some of you, you're going to have to listen to your intuition. You know, pay attention to your dreams. Definitely look for the signs from the universe that you're going in the right direction or you're making the right decisions. But you're definitely receiving messages. With the Hermit crowning you, yeah, I think that for those of you that are, you know, moving or traveling, you know, moving forward in some way, I think you're definitely, Sag, relying upon your intuition a lot here in the month of August. Now, coming up in the near future, and this is energy around the second week of the month, I have the Two of Pentacles. And so some of you could be making a decision at this time, maybe weighing your options with the Two of Pentacles. Some of you financially, I mean, financially you could be juggling with the Two of Pentacles. You do have a couple of twos here in the spread, though. I mean, you have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords here as well, and then that High Priestess. So you actually have 3 twos. And so twos are all about decisions, but they also can speak about partnerships as well. And so some of you very well might have an important decision to make here. It could be around the second, third week for some of you, but it is just a general reading. So for others, it could be the beginning of the month, the end of the month, but at some point you will have to make an important decision, or you could be receiving a decision for those of you that were waiting on a decision. In the position of your power, I have the Page of Wands. And so some of you are receiving news or hearing something. I think you're waiting on a decision, waiting on news, maybe waiting on that enlightenment to come in about a situation, finding something out. And it is on its way. It is coming in again in August. It is on its way. And for some of you, this is something you've had to wait on or wait for. In the position of how those around you are viewing you, we have the Two of Swords, which for a few of you, you know, there's a need really to listen to your intuition here. I sometimes see the Two of Swords as someone who's not hearing their intuition correctly or not listening to their intuition. It can be a closed off kind of energy for me, someone who's not taking action. So, you know, for a few of you, if you're contemplating a decision or you're struggling with making a decision, people around you, friends and family, they might be viewing you as, it could be procrastinating or just not sure, so therefore not acting, not doing anything. But that's not all of you. It is just a general reading because we have the Page of Wands here and the Knight of Wands. You are moving forward, and with the Page of Wands, you're moving down a new path. Some of you are going on a new adventure. It's just some of you, you know, maybe you're a little unsure, or again, you're waiting on some sort of news or communication that might allow for this to happen. And then in the hopes and fears, I have the Knight of Cups, which can represent an offer, an opportunity, good news coming in. It doesn't always have to be romantic in nature. So some of you, that's what you're hoping for. So good news, communication that will excite you and that will make you very, very happy. For those of you that it is on the love front, I mean, for those of you that it's on the love front, I mean, you could be dealing with an earth energy, you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign or a water sign person. And, you know, maybe some of you are dating. You might be dating multiple people, and maybe you're trying to, you know, decide who you like better. Something like that here for those of you that this is on the love front. And then energy that you're actually leaving the month of August with, going into September, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is interesting. Four of Pentacles, financially speaking, it's not a bad card. And so those of you that were juggling your finances here around the second week, end of the month energy, you know, you're in a better place. You're not juggling anymore. Four of Pentacles is a more conservative energy, so you might not be spending a lot, but you definitely have money in the bank. You have something to fall back on. You feel more secure than with the Two of Pentacles, that's for sure. Four of Pentacles energy can also be, you know, someone who, you know, they want what they want. And we have the Seven of Wands here in the recent past. We have the Four of Pentacles here. We have the Two of Swords. This is someone who wants what they want. They're not going to change their mind. They're not going to compromise. And Four of Pentacles can be you kind of holding on to that, you know, that idea, that goal, whatever it is that you want, and not budging. For me, it's an energy of really not budging. And that's not always a bad thing. That's not always a bad thing. Remember, we have this spiritual energy and we have this High Priestess as the overall energy. And so those of you that are really listening to your intuition, if that's what you feel is right, then that's what you need to do. But let's do some quick clarifying here. Let's see. So I'm going to take a look at the Two of Pentacles energy coming up in the near future around the second week. Let's take a look at the Two of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles. All right, and then let's see. We'll take a look at this Four of Pentacles energy you're leaving the month with, Sag. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Okay. And then I'm going to look at the Hermit. Yeah, a lot of repeat cards. So looking at the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Rods, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Rods. So some of you, this is your energy. You're working very hard. Eight of Pentacles, working towards this Ace of Rods. An exciting new beginning. And I mentioned some of you are going on a new adventure. Absolutely. Ace of Rods energy, something exciting, something that you're definitely passionate about. Keep working hard. Keep working hard, because, you know, karmically those rewards will come in for your hard work, for your efforts. You are in the process of manifesting this Ace of Rods. For some of you, yes, it could be a new job. Absolutely could be a new job. And so if you are kind of juggling your finances a little bit here around the second week, it could be because you're transitioning into a new position, something like that. But this is exciting. Looking at the Hermit, we have the Page of Rods, the Hanged Man, and then the Ten of Rods. And so, you know, with the Page of Rods again, and so for those of you seeking enlightenment, waiting on communication, waiting on that enlightenment, waiting on answers, news, information, and if you've been waiting for a little while, we have the Ten of Rods here. It is a cycle that's completing. Some of you, I feel like maybe you've been in suspense, waiting, in limbo, and it's kind of been stressing you out a little bit, but that's coming to an end because news is on its way, and I feel like it is coming in August. And then looking at the Four of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess again, Seven of Pentacles, and Two of Cups. So those of you that it is a relationship, or it could be a business partnership for some of you as well. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles is someone who's planted seeds. They worked very hard. They could be asking themselves, you know, is this worth any more time and effort? So some of you, you are asking yourself that. You've worked very hard. You have to wait to reap those rewards. You're waiting for those seeds to sprout. And so that could be with a particular person. Could be you and your business partner, because we have 2 2s here. Waiting for something to happen here. And so, yes, there are some Sages that you will be kind of asking yourself or taking a look at something closely and determining, you know, what it is that you want to do next. 4 of Pentacles could be that some of you are hanging on to someone or something, definitely not changing your mind. And then others, I feel like, you know, you're waiting on another person or waiting on some sort of information. Now, this might be separate for those of you that can relate to this on the work front, or even, you know, on the home front. This is maybe separate for those of you that this is a relationship matter, or even like with a business partner. You might be waiting on that person, or waiting on information, or just waiting for your hard work to pay off. But financially, you're not in a bad place. If you found yourself juggling, you know, financially here around the 2nd week, the 4 of Pentacles is you're in a better place. I'm now pulling you an additional guidance card, Sag. What else does Sag need to know for the month of August? All right. So I have these cards here. I'm going to choose from these. Sagittarius. All right. And then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card, but as always, over on Vimeo, I do have the August 2018 Love Tarot Forecast posted over there on Vimeo, and that link is below if you are interested. And also, I will mention very quickly that in the month of August, I'm having a special on readings. So if you wanted to try out my services, or you wanted to have a reading with me, August is a good time because I am lowering the price of the 30-minute reading. So that's the special, is my 30-minute readings are discounted. So if that's something that interests you, head on over to northeasttarot.com. That link is below, and check me out, because it's only for the month of August. All right, so the overall guidance card we have is Celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. So that's beautiful. So, you know, I mentioned that some of you are waiting on news, or waiting on some sort of communication. With Celebration, a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. So there's going to be lots to celebrate here. So that news that you're waiting on, there is a positive outcome. It is on its way. I mentioned it is coming in August. So there's really nothing to worry about. And then looking at love and relationship matters, we have past life relationship. You've known each other before. So for those of you that have been dating, because I definitely am getting that for some of you, for a few of you. For those of you that are dating, you know, there could be a stronger connection with one person over another. You could be meeting someone where you just feel this instant attraction, you know, and it could be because there's a past, you know, there's a past with this person. It's a past life relationship. And often these relationships, you know, right off the bat, you just, there's this unexplainable kind of chemistry between you. So yeah, so yeah, definitely a very interesting month, Sag. I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in, excuse me, having a private reading with me, again, check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great month. Take care.